Hey, welcome back, y'all. Today we're going to be working on this old well house. We're going to figure out what we want to do with this thing. We built our house about 6 years ago, and this well has just been sitting here unused. I tore down an old house on the property when I built my house, and they used to use this thing. We have never used it. It's just been sitting here for 6 years. I always planned on using this thing for washing cars or watering the grass. I thought I was going to have a garden at one time and I could water the food, but we haven't done that. We do currently get our water from the county that we live in. I had a water meter put in when we built the house. We'll take a quick walk around this thing. You can see how bad it is. I mean, the door is plywood. We got some OSB on the sides. Vinyl siding up here on the front that was never finished, I guess. Asphalt shingle roof. Looking inside this thing, we got to be careful. There's a lot of bees, waspers. Probably got some mice. I know we got a bird nest in here. I was told this is a bored well. I don't know anything about wells. I've never owned one other than this one, and I've never used it, never tried to turn it on. There's currently no power run to this thing. When I tore down the old house, I ripped out the power line, so at some point we're gonna have to run a new electrical line to this. The inside of this looks decent. I mean, it looks like it's got some pretty good bones to it. Like they framed it up pretty decent. They insulated it, but they never finished the outside. We got the canopy set up to get a little bit of shade out here. This thing is heavy. I think it's doubled up. 2 layers of 1/2 inch plywood. This thing is burning my hand from sitting out in the sun. We are making some pretty good progress. I've got the whole backside ripped off this well house. Now you can really see what's going on in here. I don't understand why they built the well house in this position. Like, why is the well and the pump, why is it up in the corner here? I would have shifted the whole house that way and kind of had the pump in the middle, so you could get all the way around it to service it, to work on it, replace it, whatever you need to do. So we got just one more wall to take down. You can really see how the pump is crammed up here in the corner. You can see up under there, I think, nice rat nest up under there. Evidence of rats and roaches. We also have we got some termite damage down here, and this is all still kind of wet. You know, they didn't design this. You can see there's like a block wall over there, so they raised the back up because my property is sloped. The property slopes down towards the back, so I guess that's why they kind of raised that up. But you know, this corner, this siding is practically going to be touching the dirt. And it's going to be the same problem over here. You know, this is all weathered, so we're taking all this wood off, but you know, they should have extended that block like all the way back, I think. I don't know if you can tell, but this is kind of sloped right here. So I think that water comes down right under the wall and just stays in here. Well, I said at first that this thing looked like it had pretty good bones, but it does not. They did a terrible job. If you look, I'm trying to take this OSB off the side. None of the base plate, the bottom plate, is not even secured to the little slab here. You see how it's pulling the entire wall out. Those blocks, they're not secure either. They're just moving all over the place. They're not secure to the foundation here. This whole thing, the whole time I've been working on it, have you seen it moving? This whole thing is just wiggling around. I'm not a professional builder, but I think something this small should be pretty easy to make more structurally sound than that. And this thing, this is part of the top plate. It goes right there, like it's a missing tooth. Why is that cut out? It's been a few weeks since I started this project. We're back at it today. We're gonna go ahead, just knock this whole thing down. I want to try to save some of this wood and reuse it. It's not all bad. I think some of it can be reused. Money's tight these days, wood is expensive. But we're gonna use this Yanmar SA325. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. We're just gonna try to knock this thing over, not damage too much. Hopefully not damage the pump. I've had this tractor for 3 years now. I think it's got 147 hours. I never get to ride it, but I love this little thing. I didn't realize this electrical line here is still hooked up. Not to the power, but I mean from the pump motor over here to this outlet. So we should be good now. That did not go how I planned it, but I guess the house is down. So I always wondered what was under this nasty piece of plywood here with the screws pointed up that you could cut yourself on. There's 2 black pipes going down into the well. So we're going to be redoing all this. If I actually want to use this well and I end up rebuilding the house, you know, we're going to redo all this. We got to make sure the water's not contaminated, and all this stuff is so gross. Like, everything needs to be cleaned up, redone. We don't plan on drinking from this, but if we're going to spray it on, you know, water like fruit trees, water a garden, I want to make sure this water is safe. We're going to call this project done for today. In the future, we're going to wire up this pump, see if it actually works. If it does work, we're going to move this thing around. Then we got to rebuild the house. And I think we're going to take these blocks down, get rid of these blocks. We're going to pour like a little concrete wall, maybe 9 inches or maybe a foot tall. It's going to be in a U shape to go around here to elevate the house up off the ground, you know, so the water doesn't run up under. And maybe that'll keep the termites and the bugs from getting it too. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for hanging out with me on another project. I'll see you soon.